to say and follow Jesus down the road. See, some of us in here are not claiming what God has already given us. You missed it. See, a lot of us are not claiming what God has already given us. The blessings that we have received by God, we are just not claiming it. That's why we don't have it. See, a lot of us, we already have blessings that God is giving us, but we are just not claiming them. Because, see, the blessing is right over your head. All you have to do is grab it. The blessing is right in your room. All you have to do is grab it. See, a lot of us today, we have blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, but we can't seem to grab them. Because we're so focused on what happened yesterday that we can't seem to grab today's blessing. I don't know about you, but I'm now ready for today's blessing. God has now prepared me for today's blessing. Like blind Bartimaeus, I've had to go through the mud and muck, but now I'm ready for today's blessing. I had to fight my way through the devil's traps, but now I'm ready for today's blessing. I don't know about you, but I had to crawl to where I was getting, but you know what? Now I'm ready for today's blessing. Somebody tap their neighbor on the shoulder and ask the neighbor, are you ready for today's blessing? See, I don't know nothing about you, but I'm kind of like blind Bartimaeus when I think about it. Because, see, I couldn't see where I was going spiritually. See, the devil tried to stop me, but now God has opened up my eyes, and now I see where I'm going. And now that I know where I'm going, I'm not stopping. I'm going to follow God right up the road. I'm going to follow him right up the road to righteousness. Just like blind Bartimaeus did, he followed God up the road to righteousness. And just like blind Bartimaeus, I'm going to fight my way through the crowd. Even if they tell me, no, you can't make it. Even if they tell me, no, you are nothing, I'm going to fight my way through. Amen. And he says, even if you can't see where you're going, spiritually, we get trapped. The devil puts up this wall or this block where you can't see where you're going, where everything looks the same. Have you ever been in a problem where things just look the same? Things look like they're going the same way they did yesterday. You keep on falling. You keep on doing the same stuff because you can't see where you're going. But I grant you right now, if you just cry out to God, that he will see you through. You do not need eyes because God is your eyes. See, a lot of us don't understand that we try to do this by ourselves, but God is our help. He told us he can help us. So why don't we call on our help? That's the question. Why don't we call on our help? If we have help, why don't we call on it? Amen. And I'm about to close, but see, what the devil wants you to do is he wants you to go back where you started. He wants you to go back to that place where you was when you was 13, 14, 25, where you was doing drugs, where you was out and you was nowhere near God. But all you have to do is cry out to God and say to yourself, I'm just like blind Bartimaeus. No matter what the devil throws at me, I'm still going to prosper. No matter what the devil has for me in store, I'm still going to become something. No matter what the devil is going to do with me, I'm still going to prosper. Someone tap your neighbor on the shoulder, tell them, neighbor, I'm fighting my way through this. See, no, come on, see, I'm fighting my way through this. See, I knew what the battle was before I got there, so I was prepared with the armor of God. See, I knew the battle when I got there, so I became ready with the armor of God. The devil threw me down a bit, so I couldn't see where I was going, but you know what? I looked to the hills, which cometh my help. Who is my help? My help is the Lord. Come on, somebody. Where is your help? The help is on the hills, Zion. Come on, somebody. And right now, all you have to do is open up your mouth and tell the devil, no longer will I have to fight you, because God is going to handle my things for me. Even though I can't see where I'm going, but now I know where I'm going. Because God has now revealed to me the plan. And no longer will I be stuck in the mud. No longer will I be stuck in the muck. Because now God has revealed His plan to me. No longer am I fighting on my knees. But now I'm standing up for what's right in God. If you're standing up to God, you ought to scream out right now. Knowing God is your head. Knowing God fights your battles. Come on, somebody. God is going to fight your battles. All you have to do is open up to God and ask God, say, God, can you help me? Cry out to God, say, God, can you help me? All you have to do is say, God, touch me right now. Get on your face. I don't care where you're at. You can get on your face. Cry out to God. Say, God, I need your help. Say, God, I need your Lord help. You start to call on His name, noticing that it makes a change. Because that's what blind Bartimaeus did. He knew that if he kept on saying Jesus, it was going to make a change. All you have to do is call on Jesus, and change will happen. All you have to do is call on Jesus, and change will happen. All you have to do is call on Jesus, and He will make a change. Somebody call on Jesus right now. Somebody call on Jesus right now. Watch change come. Yeah. Watch change come. All you have to do is fight your way through. The end is very near. See, sometimes it looks like the end is not near. But I came to tell you today that the end is very close. Don't give up now. The end is right around the corner. Don't give up now. Even though you can't see where you're going. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. All you have to do is say, God, help me. Say, Jesus, help me. I'm fighting this battle. I don't know where I'm going, but I have to get on my knees and ask God for change. Ask God for change. Yes, God for change. Oh, God, hallelujah. So I want you to be like the blind Bartimaeus and ask God for change. And once we open up our mouth and ask God and we begin to cry out before Him, change will take place. Somebody give God a hand praise today. I could not want to call our pastor. She's going to give her last remarks. Amen.